Hi, my name is Athley Painting, and I'm a member of the Philadelphia Chapter of ATD, the Association of Talent Development. And I have the opportunity this morning to be joined by Keith Keating, who is the Senior Director of GP Strategies, and who is going to be speaking to us on February 4th. During a lunchtime webinar at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on optimizing the virtual learner experience. And Keith also has a fantastic podcast that he started during the pandemic called Ahead of Tomorrow, which is just like chock-a-block full of amazing information for talent development and trainers. But my question is, we only have an hour with you on the 4th, and I would love to have a little tidbit or two that we're going to get aside from all of the valuable things we're going to get on the 4th. So what do you have for us, Keith? What can you tell us? A little bit, give us a little extra.
All right, I won't give away the secret sauce, but like
Yeah,
you said, it's only 60 minutes. So there's
right.
actually a ton of things we could be talking about. One of the most important themes in a virtual environment, whether it's training or meeting facilitation or whatever it is building trust and setting expectations. And so you want to start that session off right. And so there are
Mm.
two best practices I recommend. One, when you are starting the session, have a slide up before it even begins. It's just a welcome slide. Let them know how many
Mhm.
minutes until it starts or what time it's starting, but then also put contact information, because a lot of times we don't provide contact information. And what we say is, well, just put in the chat if you have an issue. But what happens if you lose your internet connection? If you get kicked out, if you have to drop for some sort of an emergency? You want to be able to contact somebody to let them know that these challenges are happening offline. So that
Mm.
helps to begin building that trust and that relationship, because you're letting them know who and how to contact.
Mm.
The other best practice I would recommend is, and I'll ask you this, have you ever joined a session where you click on it and then you and a bunch of people are joining and then you're like, is
Crickets.
my audio working? Hello, is anybody there? And then
Yeah.
someone else says, hello, hello. So I recommend, to avoid that, start with music. Zoom has a
Okay.
really great function that you can play music directly through your computer so that you have good quality. I don't recommend getting a speaker and holding it next to your audio or whatever it is. Use the
Yeah.
Zoom function if you're using Zoom and share your computer audio. And that way you're starting the session off right with high energy. They
Mm.
already know the minute they join and they hear that music, they know, okay, my audio is working. I am
Right.
in the right place. I see the slide, so I know we're starting soon. I know who to contact.
Mm.
Expectations are set. That trust is already being built before the session has even begun. And plus, that music, if you pick the right kind of music, keeps
Yeah.
that energy level high. And I
All right,
typically will
wait,
just
what's
go,
what's some what's a favorite artist that you usually put on?
you know what? I try to be neutral because I don't, my favorite artist may not be everybody else's. So I just go
Fair
to
play.
YouTube and I type high energy classical music, high energy elevator music, just some sort of jazz that,
Right.
that keeps the energy going, because you don't want to put people to sleep when they get on there. You want to keep them up. So just type high energy jazz.
Okay, high energy jazz. Well, um, I feel like we're going to get so much more from you on the 4th. And I suggest everyone come join us for this amazing webinar that Keith is going to be giving us about optimizing this virtual learning experience, which we just know is just part of the new normal. But honestly, I don't know about you. Maybe you're going to talk about it during your webinar, that this is just gonna probably keep being part of our experience as professionals in talent development and training. And
It
we need to be really proficient.
Absolutely.
So,
And what I would say is, it's not just for training. This session is not just for training, it's also
mhm,
for meeting facilitation. So whether you're a trainer or not, this is a valuable session for everybody, because we're all in meetings, and meeting facilitation is such an underutilized, underrepresented skill set that we could all be developing.
correct. So join us on the 4th, and we will see you then.